Do you dread trying to stand up after sitting for a while because your arthritic knees feel like cement blocks when you try to walk? I'm a physical therapist and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There is one simple thing you can do before getting up to lubricate your joints so you don't have to deal with that stiffness, that pain as you're standing up. It worked for these people. Do you want to know what it is? Let's go. When you're sitting, your knees are usually bent and your feet are down on the floor. In this position, fluid starts to collect down to the bottom of your legs as gravity starts to pull it there. This allows fluid to stay in the knee, which can lead to some stiffness. This also can allow your legs to feel really heavy when you go to get up. Also, the longer you are immobile, that allows the stiffness to collect inside of your arthritic joint, primarily the knee. One way to combat this stiffness is regular movement. Now, there are a few options when it comes to movement. One of my all-time favorite movements to have people do before they're going to get up, or if you know you're going to be sitting for a while, to do this every hour or so to prevent this stiffness from accumulating. And that is simply sliding or lifting your heel out, straightening, and then bending your leg. This allows blood flow to start. It's going to cycle out that swelling, that fluid. It's going to allow your muscles to act like a pump, to pump all of that stuff out and start to lubricate the joint so that when you go to stand up, it feels much easier. Now, if this is painful, if this isn't feasible, maybe you don't have a lot of space. Another one of my favorites is actually just lifting your heels and putting them back down. Lifting your heels and putting them back down. This helps tremendously when you're in a car or on an airplane in an area where you don't really have space to stretch out. I do also have a video to help combat stiffness in the car that you can watch after this. Lifting those heels up and down. Now, you're not specifically moving the knee, but what this is doing is, again, helping to improve that blood flow, using your muscles as a pump to pump that fluid out. This can also be helpful if you notice a lot of ankle swelling or lower leg heaviness after sitting for a while. For either of these movements, simply doing 10 to 20 repetitions, whatever you feel comfortable with and your body likes, can be dramatically helpful when you're going to stand up. Next time you find yourself sitting for a while, whether it's at a restaurant, watching TV, working, think to yourself, how can I incorporate movement? What movements can I do in the space that I have to keep stiffness at bay? Without this movement, stiffness can continue to get worse, making it hard and or painful to get up and start walking. Aside from these simple movements, strengthening, working on balance, and working on your stamina can help to build the muscle support to support the joints. This is going to continue to keep joint pain and stiffness at bay for the long term. If you're looking for a place to get started, I do have a free 4-day Jumpstart Your Arthritis Adventure Challenge. You'll get 4 follow-along workouts with me to start to understand what movements your joints actually like and what can start to build strength so you can adventure with arthritis. The link to join is down below, and I cannot wait to see you there.